Big O! It's showtime!
The views expressed on this podcast are based on a satirical and at times comical view of the subject matter. So don't get your panties in a wad. Live long and prosper, fuckers. Let's get the show started.
This isn't a Tempest universe, man. Hold on to your ass. You're in for a hell of a ride.
It's Monday, April the 19th, and I welcome you to the Tempest universe. I've had a lot of vodka already, so it's got to be one of those shows. Anyway, it's Monday. Everybody hates Monday. I, unfortunately, still hate Mondays. I don't understand why we have Mondays. Mondays are killing me. The more I get older, the worse Mondays get, to be honest. But I could understand if I had a shitload of money and was sitting on a yacht somewhere on a Monday. I'd be okay. I'd be loving it. But that's not the case right now. Monday is just manic. Just another manic Monday. And I welcome you to today's podcast. We got a lot to cover when it comes to ET, thanks to the Navy, for fuck's sake. God damn it, can't they keep their fucking mouth shut until we actually get to like June? I mean, for real. Come on. This is nuts. I mean, really, we're waiting for the report. But you and the CIA, FBI, whoever the fuck it was that let go of the other shit, it's upsetting to me. We don't need rubber dickers trying to preempt each other in the government, for fuck's sake. Print it when you're supposed to. That's all I got to say about that. It's like all the articles that you see now, all about the whole Navy now. Like, guys, come on. Stop getting your panties in a wad. Stick it back in your jeans. No need to whip it out already. It's not that kind of contest. Just be good. Report your shit with everybody else. You don't need to one-up anybody. We already know. We already get it. You guys are all about alien encounters. You just didn't want to say anything before because you look like a kook or a wacko. Totally understandable. And now that everybody's free-balling, now the Navy wants to free-ball all over the place. Give us all of their incidents. We're not ready for that. I promise you we're not. Hey, I know you want to be part of the crowd. You gave us all these great hits that To the Start Academy that they stole. Hey, and now you can't stop yourself. Now it's all over the place. You're jizzing alien news everywhere. And frankly, it's a little scary. It's a little scary that one of the armed forces that's supposed to protect us is being probed. Apparently a lot more than we really want to accept, to be honest. And I was gonna say sarcastic and sad at the same time. Sardastic thing about it. You just heard it here for the first time. Sardastic. Yeah, it really is. It's sad that our own armed forces is being toyed with, and not all of them, right? It's just a select few in certain areas. And I think the reason they picked the Navy is because our oceans are a fucking habitat for aliens. Really. They take their damn shits and they throw, not their shits, their ships. And they throw that shit into the damn ocean. No one's going to fucking find them. So why not? Why not fuck with the Navy? That's the way it is. That's just the way it is. I want to say what's up to the guys who are in the live chat. And that is Agree Man. Myself, I'm in there as well, by the way. If you want to come in here on Spreaker.com and chat while the podcast is going on, it is here where you get the live responses. We got the Pucky, the Puckster. We got Dre, and Davina might be there. She may not. I don't know. I think I said Green Man, but if I didn't, Green Man, Dave. The folks are all in. It's Monday. You probably got your ass beat by your job, or if you're panhandling, you didn't get enough returns on your investment. But that's the way it is. That's life right now. Life is crazy as fuck. Welcome to 2021. It is Dumpster Fire number 2. And I'm glad you're here with me. I am. So like I said, we got 4 articles to go over today. It's going to be something else. Something, again, fucking Navy reports. You know, I thought for sure we got into like a lull, right? Nobody was talking about the gimbal, go fast, and, you know, all that stuff from, almost 4 years now. Just, we don't want to talk about that no more. Because Marco Rubio, Senator Rubio, promised us a nice report. But then, I don't know. People just can't keep their shit holstered. They want to go ahead and spray everybody. Wait till the damn report, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, I do want to say one thing. You know, around this time, 4 years ago, we heard all this crazy stuff about one said president, Donald J. Trump. You know, the news was all a buzz of what he was grabbing and how he referred to people and how he just came in, you know, just draining the swamp and all kind of shit. But our current president, I haven't heard that much from him. I don't know if I'm just not paying attention to the news. Like I thought I thought by now I would have a clip that I could play in here like I did with Donald Trump. But no, there's nothing. That's why I have this song in my back pocket, because it reminds me of Biden. It really does in every way. I feel like this is his day. Every day is a new fucking day. Now, whether or not it's because of a mental illness or a lack of chemical activity in it, I mean, I don't know. But this is how I feel his day starts every damn day. And then we'll get into the news for this episode.
So get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth, get out of bed and I stretch. Bet that my hair is a mess. Look through my clothes for a fit. Anything I do is drip. Feel like a kid when I'm tick-tocking, I still keep it real as it is. I show my age, I don't switch often, I'm just as a dad as it gets. Try taking naps with my kids, talking, I'm guessing this life how it is. And I can't wait for the weekend, keep jammies on like I'm a kid. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Feel good, feel great, can't complain. Look out my window, see birds and planes. Sun's out, some clouds, it might rain. Siblings on my nerves again. Summertime, go for a swim. Wintertime, go grab a sled. Spring, I might need an umbrella. Fall back in school with my friends. Attitude change like the weather. My mom tell me it never ends. Like clocks, we evolve in a circle. Every 12 months, we do it again. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs, eat eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face, throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face, throw my clothes on, start my day.
Don't fucking scream at me.
Where's
you
the money?
dumb fuck you. Look at you with your fucking 48% body fat and
This next article actually, it pains me in so many ways. And if you thought I was a bitch about ufology and science and how they mix and don't mix, you know, in the last, what the fuck, like 5-6 years, you ain't seen none yet. Now, I want to say this. I woke up this morning at 5:30, and I had this notification, as they call them, you know, right now. And the notification was about Ingenuity taking off on Mars. And let me tell you, when I tell you I was the biggest geek back in the day when it came to the space shuttle, I was all about it in every way possible. And then when we, as a family, we moved down from from New York to Florida, to see the space shuttle take off was so awe-inspiring. It was such an amazing sight. But then today, April 19, 2021, dumpster fire number 2, we see that finally we got a little chopper on Mars, which NASA was telling us for the longest time, this bird's not going to fly. We'd be lucky if it does. And the notification basically was a video that Perseverance took from, you know, a safe distance, right? Because you imagine, you throw up that little chopper and it fucking fucks over, you know, Volkswagen-size little baby SUV Rover because it crashes on it. That would be really fucked up. But here it is, this 4-pound, for you draconians like Dre, 1.8 kilogram chopper actually did 10 feet. Wow. And actually Perseverance was about 230 feet away, 70 meters for you guys. And using the mass cam in order to record this momentous occasion. And when I tell you the Poindexters were so excited about the video that came out of Perseverance on Mars, it was shock and awe, to be honest. I mean, with all the money you spent, for fuck's sake, you could have made that shit a 3D fucking film. Send us the damn glasses so we could see this bitch in 3D. But no, it looked like a bad GIF, to be honest, or GIF, depending on what part of the country you're from. It really did. It was terrible. It was choppy. You literally sent this fucking thing up, what is it, last year? My phone takes better videos than the damn thing I got my phone 2 years ago. I got my phone before Perseverance was finally put together, and you're shitting me on the video that I just saw. I'm sorry. It makes no sense. Where the fuck is the accomplishment? Why are they so happy? You should have seen them. They were on the point of tears this morning at JPL. Because the little chopper took off, did 10 feet, for what, 39 fucking seconds? Are you serious right now? I don't know. It seems like we're at a break. There's like 5 different realities going on right now. 2 of them that don't mix is the fact that we got the Navy reports, but we're all excited about a shitty little chopper going up for 39 seconds on Mars. I'm confused about the whole thing. None of this makes sense to me. And maybe when you dive into the ufology situation, nothing ever makes fucking sense. Maybe I've gotten to that point where science makes no sense, NASA makes no sense, JPL makes even less sense, and now you're past the point where you can question anything because you know it's all fucking wrong. It's all nuts. Yeah, none of it makes sense. One of the project managers, Mimi Ong, now she was on the video this morning, And really, she could not stay in her seat. Like Mimi was all over the place. They should have called the chopper Mimi. The screaming Mimi of Mars. Because Mimi was on it. Absolutely beautiful flight, she kept on saying. She was all over it. She couldn't even stay in a damn chair. What can you do? There's a quote from her out of California through JPL. Talking about, I don't think I can ever stop watching it over and over. For fuck's sake, 39 seconds? You could watch that bitch until your lunch break. That's quite a few times. Because the shit didn't fly for very long. But we're all excited about it. It's fantastic. I don't get it. That's just what I'm saying. Anyway, so they got about 5 more missions that they're planning for this thing. The final one, nobody knows where it's going to go, what it's going to do. But something really strange that I saw. So, you know, we've got our buddy Scotty Waring, who likes looking at pictures from things such as the rovers on Mars. There were some pictures that were released by NASA about this one rock that Perseverance was looking at, and it had like holes in it. It wasn't the ones that Perseverance took out his little metallic pecker and, you know, made holes in it. That wasn't it. These holes were already there, and they're saying they were due to microbial life from 5 billion years ago. Like, who gives a fuck? But in the background, when you look at the dirt, it looked like it rained on Mars. That's the kind of shit I want to see. Explain that shit to me. Don't explain to me why you spent millions of dollars to send a toaster to fly for 39 seconds. I don't want to hear that shit. Tell me why the fuck in this camera for Perseverance does it look like there were raindrops falling around the dirt on Mars. That's the kind of explanation I want, not this this toaster. I mean, I would have been excited if Perseverance would have, Ingenuity would have popped out a toaster strudel. And then just leave it there and see what kind of microbial life goes after that. But no. There you go. 5 more sorties, as somebody said. 5 more missions. The last mission, nobody knows what it's going to do. And you know, my thing is, most of these things have lasted more than what their mission parameters have been. So I doubt it's going to be just 5 missions, unless the fucking thing crashes. Then it's purely fucked. You could just wait until they do the mission in about 5 years to go bring the shit back from Mars. They can bring back the tin can, the tin toaster, and see what happened. That's what it is. I mean, it's Monday. So listen, you guys, I'll be honest with you. If you're excited about the little tin trash can flying, you know, little 4-pound doing a 10-foot hop, I'm happy for you. But at the end of the day, if you're listening to a podcast about UFO news and things that are going on in ufology, for fuck's sake, this is not monumental to you. This was like a slap in the face of humanity. Let's be honest about it. And Mimi, I don't know. Mimi is slapping us in the face as well, being all excited about it. Really? Come on. What the hell? You know, tell me some good news. You know, tell me that you sent me this picture in virtual reality. Because for fuck's sake, we've had VR for the longest, and we can't even get this little shitty helicopter in VR, or 3D, or in a real fucking color, to be honest. Maybe they're working on it. Maybe that's what the deal is. They're working on it. We'll see a better picture later, because that's what they always tell us. We get the shitty shit at first, and then later on, they take it back into the lab, and they make it all pretty and nice for you. Because they got to take out, you know, certain artifacts that you shouldn't look at. Yeah, this is the kind of Monday it is, folks, to be honest. But let's keep it going. Let's see what's next on the track.
I'm trying to touch the States this time. 2021. Gotta show him I can still rap, though. Now I'm in the game, I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. First it with the Beamer, now I want the Benz. Spending all the back like here I go again. Outside says the chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'ma make, keep the channels on. Why you acting different when the camera's on? Why you acting different like your paper long? 8 day wake up and I thank God. Bad decision got you wishing you could say nah. My city gritty, you could get hit any day now. On my mama, I'ma move my family way out. With some 20s, 50s, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, zillions. I'm talking Amazon money, talking so much money I could mess around and buy Amazon. I been winning, I'm like, why me? I heard these labels wanna buy me. I don't need you, boo, I style me. I roll G's and they grind me. Now I'm on my game, nothing is the same. Who am I to blame? Money made me change. Cardi in my ring when I'm switching lanes. Money in the carry on them Boeing planes. Money in the carry on them Boeing planes. Now I got a buck for all those rainy days. Ain't have a day off in like 80 days. I got hustles in like 80 ways. Kids if he won't take a lazy day. Wifey on me told me take a break. I keep going to the paper straight. Then it's trips out to Montego Bay. If I take the job, bet I'll get it done. I said it before, I'm a 101. I just caught some ones, only wearing ones. Fornicate the funds, money made me calm. Diamonds on your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock it tech. You want that chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make it stretch?
Listen, you guys are excited about the flying tin can. I'm good. I just don't know that. It's sad to say that this is where our reality is right now. That this is really what's exciting to us. That it matters that a little trash can take off on Mars. Because at the end of the day, we're never going to know the truth about any of it. Just ask Stephen Greer. He'll tell you. This is like the bitchin' Monday. That's what it is. This is the, what do you call that? A BF Monday. I'm having a bitch fit. This article talks about a UFO philosopher that says humans are not ready to make contact with aliens. Well, of course not. Why should we? Our toasters are flying around Mars. You know, there are millions of children on the Earth right now starving because they can't get their toaster strudels because we sent them all to Mars as a swarm, get a sortie, just to find out if they can hit 10 feet. I'm just saying. Out of the mystery wire. Now, mystery wire has been pretty worked up about things. They are reporting all kind of shit. But this UFO philosopher by the name of Adrian Rudnyk says, E.T., maybe not so much. Maybe not so much. There's got to be a reason why E.T. is not landing on the White House lawn, why E.T. is not, chilling out at the United Nations, making demands or presenting their gifts of, fucking life forever, free energy, Stephen Greer. That's what's the problem. Stephen Greer keeps saying that they can promise free energy for us, and they don't want to show up empty-handed. So they're not making themselves known. But why aren't they here? Why aren't they making themselves known other than random blurry pictures? Random Navy UFO videos or shit like that. Well, we don't know. We have no clue. But apparently, Adrian Rudnyk, who is a philosopher of UFOs, who the fuck came up with this title? I don't know. But maybe he's self-proclaimed. He's like a wrestler. Self-proclaimed, ass kicker and chair buster. Adrian Rudnyk says the question might come from a slightly different perspective because he uses philosophical methodologies in order to give us his analysis. He says, is it really sensible for E.T. to make contact with humans? I really don't know. I figured they'd be making a lot of contact with or without degrees. But he's asking that question. Is this something that they need to avoid? Is there a reason why they're staying away from it? Of course. Let's all just put the of course in there. Of course, the idea is that there is an AT. that there is an alien coming down in order to make contact with us. I mean, it's not all about the probing, baby. They like that steak too. They go after the cattle. According to our philosopher, Mr. Rudnyk, he says that basically, humanity, you guys are the ones that have made it clear that we are not, oh gosh, we are not advanced enough to be part of the galactic community. I want to know where that is. Where is the office for the galactic community? I want to know where I can go and protest. Send a Karen or two. Find the worst Karen on YouTube. Send her to the office of the galactic community and put a protest. She's straightening them fuckers out, I guarantee you. He says this, the conclusion is from his years of in-the-making thought experiment and carefully explained in his new publication called The Assessment. Really, you literally spent years thinking about whether or not E.T. is pissed off at us, thinks they were too scary for the galactic community. I don't get it. I don't get how this happened. Who gave this guy this degree, if it actually is one? Here's funny. He earned his advanced degrees in music and philosophy. He played violin professionally and for many years. He has been researching UFOs since the 1980s. Rudnyk and other members of his family have reported close encounter experiences dating back to several years. I don't fucking get it. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Does it make sense that they don't want to contact us directly? Well, no. Well, yes and no. All at the same time. Let's be honest. If you were all powerful compared to the folks around you, would you give two fucks what anybody else thinks about you? Like literally. If you could have whatever you want, whenever you wanted, without having to go through like meetings and, having to sit around having coffee with people you don't even fucking like, or you don't even like how they smell. Would you really, as a advanced civilization, send someone over just to, freaking hang out in the office with somebody? Go chill out at the United Nations. Just to hear all these fucking different languages. Nobody gives a fuck about that. If I was an advanced alien being, I would not be wasting my time trying to make deals with you. I just come and take whatever the fuck I wanted. You can't keep up with me. Even my simplest little ships, they dance circles around your military. Why should you? You're nothing. You're nothing. Why should I? Yes, listen. Rudnyk, philosophize that. Think about that. Put that in your methodology. Nobody gives a fuck about you, especially if I'm flying around doing interdimensional shit. If I'm going from 3 billion light years away in about 2-3 seconds just to come down and see you on the shitter while you think about your philosophies, no, I would not care about you, not in one single way. There's your philosophy. You're nothing. That's the assessment. Don't even buy his book, folks. It's not worth it, I don't think. Let me just put that out there. Yeah, I mean, he might have some close encounters, but for fuck's sake, apparently they might have used too much of the KY because his mind is clouded. Completely. It's all gummed up. No, if I was an advanced alien race and I showed up here with a few of my homies because I want to pick up some cattle, or I feel there's a human family that needs to be de-egged or de-spermed, you think I'm going to walk up to the UN and say, hey, I need a permit for this? Yeah, I need 3 eggs, 6 shots of sperms. No, not going to do that. Don't give no fucks to do it. I'm just going to go ahead and do it because the paperwork is too much. I know. I kind of I kind of like exaggerated, but for fuck's sake, you know it's true. If you didn't have to do any of the rep tape, wouldn't do it either. If it meant you have to sit around next to someone that you know at work whose breath is horrendous, who does a manicure, has like hair coming out of all orifices, would you really sit down and try to make a deal as to what you want to do on the planet? Or the office, in this case? No. No, you wouldn't. You'd avoid that person as much as you can because you don't need their approval. Philosophize that. I'm just saying. Just do it. It's a bad Monday. Let's see what the guys in the chat are saying. Yeah. Dre says I'm going to pee on aliens. I would too. Given the opportunity of whether I should, be cordial with an alien or not trust them because of what could happen if we let them get a little too comfy on the planet, I'd pee all over them constantly. Like I would find a way to rig it so that I would have a constant stream. Just be honest about it. That's just the way it is. Anyway, yeah, I'm here to bully aliens. That's my job. And listen, there could be some aliens out there that love unicorns and rainbows and love eating M&Ms and hate the fact that the peanut gets eaten all the time and their videos and the commercials and stuff. And maybe they hate the fact that Conor McGregor's not fighting anymore. Yeah, maybe they hate things like that. But maybe they don't give a fuck because it means nothing to them. Maybe we are the petting zoo of the galactic family. Maybe that's who we are. So they come in, they pet the animals, they give us a little bit of those nuggets, They steal some sperm and eggs and they're gone. The next civilization comes in and does the same thing. I don't know. Who knows? Here's one for you. Check it out.
Wishing for the kind of love you see in magazines. The illusion falls and nothing's what it seems to be. The part left is hurting deep inside of me. Heard a whisper, someone saw you at the bar. Was it the same night you had trouble with your car? What's been broken? This ain't the first time I'll be drinking you off my mind. Walking down the street, the rain is pouring down. But my feet are walking to a different sound. What's been broken? This ain't the first time I'll be drinking you off my mind. Love is gone, and there's no road leading us back home. This ain't the first time, but it's the last time. At the bottom of the barrel, there's no love to be found. This
what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
I know that song and that clip, they don't go together. That's where we living right now. Everything is so fucking confusing. Nothing makes sense. There is no puzzle for us to figure out right now. Everything is completely bananas, and that goes to show you. That clip in that song, crazy. Now the song itself, it's basically, she's upset or whatever, and she's trying to drink someone off her mind. I get it. But then we got the number one dude who should have a Hall of Fame just dedicated all to himself, Samuel L. Jackson, who brings it to you right. Because every time somebody says what to you, that's what you say in your head. Every single time. Say what again? Say what again? Somebody decided to take this whole Navy situation because, it's news, right? It just came out. We got pretty videos and pictures from an iPhone. So somebody said, hey, let's talk to the senators who are part of this intelligence committee. Let's talk to the guys who requested the report. One of those was the chairman, Senator Mark Warner, and he's like this. Decline. I ain't got shit to say to you. I got nothing to say. This was somebody from Mystery Wire that reached out to Senator Warner. And he's like, really, what else are you... what else could you... That's all you can say. You don't know what the hell's going on. Like Warner's up there, having his tea and crumpets and a side of sausage and a shitload of eggs. He doesn't know what to do. But he did give this quote, even though he decided he wasn't going to answer people. He was like, one of the things that has changed, and I have received classified briefing on this, so I can only give you the top line, is that the military has seen enough things where they're actually now encouraging pilots to report. That was Senator Warner. But he continues. He says, because there are objects flying over military installations that could pose a security threat. I don't get it. I don't, Is this new? Is this what we're running? Is Stephen Greer correct? Here we go with Senator still toting that line that there is a threat. Listen, I'm with him. This could be a threat. The word is could. This could be a threat. We might open the freaking door of one of these ships and see a fucking Teletubby, even though they're a little scary. We could. Or we could see a Xenomorph ready to, bite our heads off. Plant eggs in our guts. We just don't know what it's going to be. We have no idea. But the senators, they're not talking, right? Because they're waiting for June. They're waiting for the report. So when they see stuff like this, they get caught off guard. They don't know what to say. They have no idea. But he continued on saying that if there's something out there, we're going to look for it. No, you fucking nut. You've been looking for how many decades now? You ain't found shit. Because you can't. You can't find it. It won't allow you to. He says it probably is a foreign power. Really? That's even scarier. Like if shit that's on our own planet you can't deal with, how in the flying fuck you going to deal from shit from billions of light years away? There is just nothing they can do. He actually says, just record it. They're telling the military right now, don't worry about it. Oh, the rules of yesteryear are gone. We'll fucking promote you if you take the right picture. Yeah. You take, no. Forget about what happens in your bedroom. That's not going to make you a superstar. But if you record this, if you're up there doing military exercises and you decide to pull out your iPhone or your Android or whatever the fuck it is you're taking up there, which you shouldn't have to begin with, yeah, you pull that bitch out and you catch us evidence, actual visual recorded evidence, we got you. We'll bring you in with open arms. We'll love you. Yeah, we'll promote you if we need to. But now he's saying that's the call, right? For guys and gals who are in our armed forces, take your phone out, for fuck's sake. Yeah, just take it out. Gojira, take it out. Take a picture. Take a video. Let's see what's really out there. But you know, he wasn't the only one that had something to say. Senator Rubio, Marco Rubio out of Florida. Of course, he's got the same consistent message. Here's a quote for him about these aerial intruders. Again, I'm telling you, Stephen Greer, every time one of these guys talks, he is loving it. He's loving every bit of it because it sells all his fucking videos, to be honest. He says the bottom line is that we've had now consistent reports of objects flying over military installations and military training areas. And it is not the U.S. government. And so anytime I see things flying over installations that are not ours, we need to know who they are. Hashtag what they are. We need to know why they're there. Well, because they're watching the show. Or putting one on, I don't know. And that's why the focus is on it. Other people want to speculate about other things that are more exciting. Aliens? Is he talking about aliens? And all sorts of things. And you know, we just don't know what it is. I think it is very basic level. At a very basic level, there are things flying over our military installations, or if there's things flying over the skies of the United States, and we don't know what they are, where they came from, we need to have answers to it, and we need to be working on getting an answer to it. Like, he pulled that off the left cheek of his ass because he's just like repeating himself there. But again, here's another person who says, is it possible that this is another entity, another government on the planet that is blowing air up her skirts? My only question to that is, if it's you guys remember the Cold War, right? Some of you, at least you read about it in your history books. Why would any other government would let the United States believe that it's a superpower when it can do all these kind of things? It's probably like a country like fucking Brazil. Brazil probably has like the most greatest technology just because of all the shit that's crashed around their area. And, they're just showing everybody up. Could be the Turks and fucking Caicos, as far as we know. Maybe there is a fucking Wakanda. I don't know. But in June, we probably will know a tiny bit more. Not a whole lot. But the idea is, and according to Stephen Greer, because, his shit's matching up now. His stuff is coming to fruition. The idea is that it's a military threat, and they are shitting on us on every terrain, every obstacle, all over the place. And we need to consider it armed and dangerous. That's going to be next. We'll get this report in June. We don't know what it is. We're freaking out about it. We might just have to put our TR-3Bs on it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we do have TR-3Bs, and here they are. Advanced weaponry, and they belong to Space Force. It's going to be nuts the rest of the year from June on. It'll be amazing if in the next 2 months we see some more reports coming from some other branch or some other part of the government to only add more of the threat idea to these reports. In that case, listen, if that's the way it comes out, and really, let's be honest, you should only think of it as a threat. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not I don't see it as a grasp of power. I'm seeing it as basically we're helpless. If we have another alien entity or 2 or 3 who are entering our airspace at will, doing whatever the hell they want, why wouldn't it be a threat at all? Now, I'm not going to go as far as to say that the threat is being perpetuated by the industrial military complex that Stephen Greer talks about. What if it's just a threat? What if we don't have the cojones and the ability to push back, and so they bully the fuck out of us because they can? Who knows? I'll be long dead before we figure out what the answer to that one is, to be honest. Check out the next track. It's not a happy-go-lucky track, I'm telling you. Just have your drink ready, for fuck's sake.
Think about me one more time before you go. Someday you'll know. Someday you'll know. Already know what I'm going to say. I've been feeling this way for far too long. And now you're gone. Took me away from all of my fears. Kept me away from all of my tears. Now you're gone. And now I'm lost. Finally, I think I can see clearly now. I'm in love. Think about me one more time before you go. I'm in love. Took me away from all of my fears. I'm in love. Kept me away from all of my tears. I'm in
Damn, I had a sneeze during that break. I didn't get to do it. You know how you get that sneeze that just continues to like itch your nose, and this next report could be interesting. Anyways, listen, I reached out to Ronnie Dawson. I want Ronnie Dawson to come on here. First of all, he needs to talk about what he's going to present at this conference he's going to out in Nevada. Because for fuck's sake, if he breaks out to 17, we've got problems. If Ronnie Dawson breaks out 17 in Nevada, they're going to clear the place out. They are. And they're going to call in the men in black and they're going to take him in. They really are. But I want to know. I want to know also what Ronnie thinks of all these latest videos for the military and all this involvement from the government. I want to know. I want to hear from the man himself. That's what I want to hear. So hopefully we'll get him on here soon and we could talk to him about it, because it's crazy times right now. This last article is about, it's kind of like a roundup of folks who are searching for ET, who are saying, for fuck's sake, let's just leave this shit alone. Let's just leave it alone. There is doom and gloom when it comes to searching for ET. I mean, like, what?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
I mean, for real. People, scientists who are part of searches are scared. They're thinking, maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe we shouldn't send a message. Maybe we shouldn't go out and look for them because you have no idea who in the flying fuck you're going to find. It reminds me of Prometheus, you know, that alien quadrilogy movie. Quadrilogy. I don't even know if that's a word, but you heard it here first again. You know, they went out looking for the folks that made them, and they were not so nice, man. These big ass dudes. They gave no fucks about the little humans. They were going to start over. They were going to fuck up the planet Earth, and let's just reset. Press the button. It's done. Andrew Simeon said this, and he's a SETI researcher. We have no reason to believe that technological advancements in altruism or immorality are somehow linked. Well, fuck, it's not linked in our planet. Why would it be linked anywhere else? I mean, altruism usually doesn't happen till you're an old fucker. And you're like, oh, I gotta leave a legacy. Let me help some fucker out. Let me help one of these young people out. Before that, you were an asshole. You were getting everything you could. You know, you weren't being altruistic. But why should we believe that altruism and morality are ever going to be part of any alien race? Let's be honest. This is what's coming out, folks. Aliens are here to fuck you over. That's the story, thanks to Stephen Greer. He probably planted this in all his videos. All these fucking people have all seen his videos, and he did some kind of mind meld shit, and he's got everybody thinking the same way. That's what's happening right now. So Andrew Simeon, Mr. SETI himself, also said there probably are malevolent civilizations elsewhere in the universe, so that's certainly something that we should consider as we continue to explore the universe. You can't deny that it's true. That's the sad part about the whole thing. When you sit there and day after day, you see, half a dozen people, three dozen people getting shot up by some crazy ass fucker, some rubber dicker with a gun. You can't tell me there isn't a bunch of gray aliens going around shooting each other up, or like grabbing a probe machine and just probing every single damn gray he sees on his ship just because he's mad. Yeah, somebody took away his opportunity to probe, so he's probing all the other grays, right? I'm just saying, it could happen. Just be honest about it. I know. You got to be cautious, man. That's all they're saying. That's all they are saying. Be cautious. Simeon, he's a director of the Berkeley SETI Research Center and the principal of the Alien Hunting Breakthrough Listen Project. He says, no. Yeah, that's what he said. That's a quote. He says, you got to be careful. There's no guarantee that as human beings, we're going to survive an encounter with an alien race. Just look at our own history. Columbus. I know I don't need to say more than that because they've rewritten the history books on that fucker. But Columbus. Do you really think that we can survive not even just an attack, just fucking aliens showing up, butt-ass naked? Not even wearing their little gray alien suits. No, we couldn't survive that. That'd be ridiculous. I mean, who knows? They might be packing 17 for all we know. We also talked about last week, Michio Kaku, Mr. K, physicist, who continues to question why some of his peeps, some of his colleagues, believe that we should constantly reach out to ET in harmony and be part of the galactic family. He says it's a terrible idea. Stop fucking around. I'm laughing at you. Yeah. He says we all know what happened with Montezuma. when he met Cortez in Mexico hundreds of years ago. We'll never forget. We won't. Actually, I forgot. But still, it is the idea that we as humanity are not advanced enough, are not ready. And fuck, we can't even handle fucking COVID-19. Really? You're going to handle a whole fucking alien race? You got to be shitting me with this. I think if anything, fuck the Stephen Greers of the world, fuck the Kakus and the rest of these guys, the simians. Think about 2020. Think about that dumpster fire. Think about some alien showing up here and sneezing in your face. Do you really think whatever the fuck is coming out of the... whatever's coming out of his throat, if he has one... for all you know, his throat is some kind of sexual organ. But whatever is coming out of this individual, this thing, this extraterrestrial, do you really think that you're ready as a human being to survive it on a microbial level? You're not. You can't even handle the shit that came out of China. You serious? I mean, people complained about China products for years, decades. Then they gave us COVID, and it's like, whole new level. I mean, you were mad about some of the toys had lead paint? Fuck. They just killed, over 500,000 people. Not even waiting for lead paint to settle in. They gave us the disease of the century. So listen, let's be honest. You've got to be ready. You've got to realize it's not going to be gumdrops and jelly beans when E.T. shows up. And if we do the first time around, like let's say some fucking Vulcans come down, then we're good. We're great. We'll have the Vulcans next to us helping us manage this galactic highway. But with our luck, especially after 2020, we're either going to get the Ferengis or we're going to get the fucking Klingons or the Romulans who are going to shit all over us. Because that's just the way it goes. You can't write this stuff. There's the end of the podcast. Listen, I thank you guys for coming in. I did mention in the last episode that we're going to do something. Or maybe I didn't. Not even sure anymore. This vodka is way too good. I mentioned about consciousness. Stephen Greer had a lot of great points about consciousness in his last presentation, his last video. By the way, he's got some kind of a crazy last minute crowdfunding going on for his latest creation, his latest video, to go up against this whole reporting and senator report. He's got something crazy going on. You gotta check it out if you want to. I don't know. I'm not gonna check it out my way till the final video comes out because I see it for free on Prime. But he made some things, some statements about consciousness that are, for the lack of a better term, they're fucking true. And that's what I want to explore. And I thought at one point I wanted to explore here on the podcast, but I don't. What I've noticed over the years of the podcast is there's people from all walks of life who think a lot of things, but they also hold true to those ideals. So I'm going to study this whole consciousness thing in the Discord. And that's the only place I'm going to do. I already told the guys on Discord, the Asgardians, if they hear weird shit coming their way, it's probably me. Because I'm unconsciously, with my vodka bottle. Fuck, that's the way it is. I thank you guys for listening. If you want to get into that, you have a little bit of knowledge regarding how to reach the upper room through consciousness and meditation, let me know. Hit the Discord. I'm setting up a room there this week just for that topic. In the meantime, I appreciate you guys for listening. Come back next week. I'm sorry, no, not next week. Come back on Wednesday. Hopefully we'll have happier news. And it's not all about E.T. trying to get a freebie from our posterior. Ciao.
I went by your house, what a big mistake. But for a while I thought that I wouldn't break. I need something else to clear my head. eyes. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Without any thought, I keep moving on. I don't even care if my soul is gone. So many words that I should have said. Not concerned about how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life.